Okay, we are here. We are here with Dee. We are actually here to interview because she has done an amazing job being in our Passion Profit program. So we invited her into our group so you guys can hear from a real person that took the step and came into our mentorship when we actually started it back in April, so it's not that far. You've been here since and you've taken some steps, and we really want you to share bits and pieces of your journey. We have 4 questions for you, so it will be really simple, and we just want you to share from your heart. Are you up for that?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So,
yes,
thank you.
You started on our very first 10-day potential run.
Yes.
First of all, why did you decide to come into our 10-day potential run? What were you looking for? What kind of solution were you looking for?
Came on the 10-day challenge because I had no idea how to bring my business online, and my business is Reiki and Tarot, and I did not know how to bring those online, and I just lost my job and I don't want to have another job ever again, so I wanted to be online and work online. And that was my impetus.
Wow.
And
Wow.
And I've been watching
Miranda. I didn't know that you lost your job. I didn't know that.
Oh yes, totally lost my job. Completely lost my job.
And you decided never going back.
It was huge.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a huge decision. Okay, so after you were part of our 10-day potential run, you of course learned a lot about what we were able to help you with. But what made you actually take the step to join our Passion into Profit?
Well, I've watched Mike and Miranda for quite a few years, and many years ago I did the passion test, and that was amazing. That was really, really amazing. And then I kind of watched you guys for years and years, but I went off on a tangent and did something else, which was of value, but didn't give me any results. And when I did the 10-day challenge with you, I was committed then. I thought, okay, I'm going to follow this challenge. These guys are giving so much value. And you came from the heart. That was the main thing. That was the most attractive thing, that you all came from your heart. And I thought, this is how I show up in my life, and this is how you guys are showing up online. And I thought, perfect match, absolute perfect match. I did feel a little bit old because I thought I'm older than all of you guys, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, should I be doing this, or am I too old to be doing this? And then that just went out the window really, really quick. And I have 100% trust in you guys, because I watched you move from Denmark to Spain, and you totally impressed, changed your lives around so much. And we moved around the same time. We moved from where we were living, and we moved to a different place. And so it all tied in. So there was a parallel there that was really, really interesting.
Very nice, yes. Wow.
Oh, okay. Andreas, you want to take over?
Yeah, because I think that's exactly what you're saying there. I think it's interesting because you were connecting to us like on a personal level, not only what we could do for you professionally to kickstart your online career after losing the job. I wonder, what is it that you think that we do differently than everybody else? What is our uniqueness? Kind of, you could have chosen so many others to teach the similar thing as we do, but what do you think we're doing that's different?
Well, one was you didn't hard sell. You didn't hard sell to me, and my messenger was full of people that I've been interested in, and within the second message they're trying to sell me something, and so they never built relationships with me. So that was a big off-put. And the other thing is there's 4 of you guys now. It started with Mike and Miranda, and now there's 4 of you. There is nowhere in the world that has 4 mentors that are coming on there, and all the different angles, because you come from 4 different perspectives. It's a very round, and it's very holistic. because you've coming from all these different angles. And that's beautiful because it's such a round approach to everything. And so I'm a kinesthetic learner, so I learn in different ways, and each of you have a different piece of the jigsaw that really helps. Does that answer your
I see
question,
that
Andres?
that makes a lot of sense, because what you're basically saying is that whenever you hear something from one of us, it resonates because the other of us will have the same approach, but with a different, like just a different angle on the message. So you can always hit it home
Yes,
because you have not only one safe harbor to go to, but you will have 4 different perspectives to cover the full view
correct,
on wherever you're stuck. That does make a lot of
correct.
sense. I also heard you say something
Uh,
that was it's maybe, yeah, just go the
no, carry on. Finish off what you
okay,
were saying.
because no, I just heard that you were saying something that actually ties a little bit into the last thing I wanted to ask you about. Um, because let's imagine that you had a friend that also had big life goals, that wanted to start an online business, or just had a lot of knowledge that they didn't know what to do with. They were ambitious as you, but didn't know where to go. But for some reason, they were a bit hesitant to jump on the Passion into Profit course that you jumped on. What would you tell your friend being hesitant about jumping on to convince them that they could get the help they needed with us?
I'd recommend a 10-day challenge. And I'd say, go on that. And I wouldn't try and sell you guys. I'd say, try it out. Go and meet the people and see what they're like, and then evaluate it yourself. That would be my only advice. Because I find people get put off if you go, oh yeah. And I've spoken very highly of 4 of you, and they're going, oh yeah, more mentors. I said, no, go on the challenge and meet them. Look at them, talk to them, see if you resonate with them. So that's what I would say. And another winning point for me is your whiteboard behind you, not real slick, and you're not really Americanized, with all the super duper slides. You guys draw pictures. I've got about the same artistic ability, I can draw circles. So that resonates, I think, oh, okay, because at the beginning I now know how to use Canva, but I was trying to look all really fancy and everything. And I was just spending hours doing that, and it was a waste of time and energy, whereas I can just draw circles now and go, oh yeah, that's cool. That works.
No, that's really a good point. And also, what you just said before is, I mean, I'm smiling because you just basically underlined everything we're trying to teach. That you're not going to sell anyone anything. You're going to tell them to go get a feel of who we are. Try it out, because we give a lot of value for free. And if you like it, go on with it. That is what I hope you would say, because that's what we are all
Oh,
about.
good.
But really, people always have a different perspective, because when you love and appreciate someone, then you get the feelings involved, right? And you don't understand, why wouldn't you sign up? But then you see the energy turns a little bad.
Yes.
Your answer, I hope many people will listen to that, because that's not only about us, that's about how you do business. You don't convince anyone to your opinion. You let them pick for yourself, but you give them your perspective. I think that's a beautiful message.
And it's true.
And it's true.
It's true.
Is there anything else, before we wrap it up, this interview here? Is there anything else that you think we should know, or something
Yes.
that keeps? Yeah. Let us
Yes,
hear.
there is. Because my business is different from what you present. You present coaching skills. I wasn't sure how I could apply all your strategies to my business. And then Miranda said to me one day, she said, copy our style. And I thought, oh, that was so obvious that I should be copying you guys. Obviously not all the detail. And the moment I did that, the moment I realized that you guys were a few steps ahead and I could actually follow every single thing you were doing, that made a big difference. And then I followed your instructions on do a challenge. And I didn't really understand what you meant at the beginning. So I just went gung-ho into this challenge. And from that challenge, I got paying customers, and that astounded me, because I didn't do it the way you guys had intended that because I hadn't understood all the information. Now I have it because I'm doing what I call a proper one now. I'm following all the steps and I set up all the things behind the scenes. And it's a hell of a lot of work, but it is of such great value. And then last night on, that was whatever night anyway of my challenge, I had one person private message me and she says, well, will you teach me this? And I haven't put out any sales things or anything during the whole challenge. So she private messaged me and said, will you teach me one-on-one tarot? I'm going, yes, of course I will. And so I'm getting surprising responses and meeting most beautiful people. I had like 8 people on last night, all these beautiful women on my challenge last night. And we were, I've given lots and lots of value, but we had a lot of fun in between. We were laughing, we were having fun, people engaged, and it really blew me away. And they're all, my internet connection is not the most brilliant, and we all now have a laugh. I used to get very nervous about that and say I'm not giving enough value because I'm breaking down all the time. And now people just laugh and they say, we wait until you come back and then we carry on. And it's beautiful. So I've lost all that nervousness around not having a quality connection to communicate with
you're
people.
just being you.
So I love it.
You're your power because you came to an ease of mind. Things will go as they go. What I just heard you were saying is that you didn't do a proper challenge and you start earning money from that. I don't want to think of what will happen when you do a proper challenge like now. I mean, it will probably blow up, but but I will leave that to you and your participants because I think you're doing something that is impacting people and you're doing it from being who you are, not trying to be someone you're not.
Can I just address that, Andreas, because that is the beautiful thing, because I've been employed for 40 years in a job and always my side hustle was Reiki and tarot. And so I never fully stepped into who I was. And when I lost my job, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It was like, now I can absolutely own every part of me. I don't have to keep what I do behind the scenes. This is who I am. This is what I love. And so my life has changed in incredible ways. I get to garden all the time. I get to do Reiki. I get to do tarot. Everything I love in life. And because of it, my daughters now are all coming on my challenges. My own daughters are coming on my challenges. And that to me is one of the biggest gifts that's come out of this. One night I had 3 of my daughters on, all engaging, all talking to the people. I go, this has never happened. Like, I have 5 daughters and they live in 5 different countries. So for us as a family to appear on screen is incredible. It's just incredible. Wow. And for them valuing me, because they keep telling me that they value me more now. I was like, wow, okay, girls, I didn't expect that. So that to me, apart from anything from having a money-making activity, is the relationship in the family has, particularly over the last 2.5 years where we've not been able to meet, and now to have this online relationship that is full of fun and power and movement. And one of my daughters is following you guys as well, and she's putting things into action behind the scenes, and I'm watching her grow, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing watching her grow. And so they're seeing me now as, okay, if mom can do this, because I officially retire, Hunter, and next Wednesday is my official retirement date from all employment, according to the world. And so my girls are going, Mom, you're an inspiration. You're about to retire and you're doing all this stuff, And so that's a wonderful thing for me because they're young. They've lots and lots of years ahead of them.
I have to. Is it okay, Andreas? I have to say something. I don't know if this is the end.
I don't think we can drag more value out of this because we have peaked. I mean, there is so much good stuff. I hope people will go actually re-listen to what Dee just said. So I think, Michael, go ahead and let's wrap it up.
Okay, first of all, I almost started to share tears of happiness because of what you just shared with us, Dee. When we started this passionate marketing strategy, it was so important for us to put that into the strategy that it becomes a way of life. And passionate marketing is a way of life. It is you that have to make different decisions, take different steps to become a different person, to reach different results, which will lead us to our goals, you know. And you are a perfect example of that. And what my biggest takeaway from here, and I hope that everybody else will take that as a takeaway as well, was that you should strive not to be perfect, because that's how you reach your goals. It's not being perfect that will get you to reach your goals. You should make it a mission not to be perfect. That is what resonates with people. That is what will attract people. That is just us making a circle that's not totally round, you know, trying to draw a guinea or a money piggy bank that doesn't look like a piggy bank. But what I'm saying here is that if we allow ourselves to open up for, I need something new in my life and it resonates with us, then you know, you are a perfect example of trusting the process and making it work, you know. And I really hope that people here watching this understands that if we can do it with passionate marketing, so can they. But it will not change their business. It will change their life, and therefore it will change their business. And that was important for me to say.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
Very
so
good.
Dee,
You're right.
Dee,
Again.
thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. We love and appreciate you. We love your personality. You are an amazing,
you.
powerful woman, and we are honored to be a part of your story. Thank you for coming and sharing this. And Andreas, Irina, and my beautiful wife, thank you also for being here. And for everybody watching, thank you for watching. And reach out if you have any questions. We're here for you.
We are just here waiting for you. We are waiting for everybody.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you, Dee. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you.